Yes, sir. We here at Higher Voltage. You already know another episode. I'm here with my co-host Skeebo Skeebo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in this thing, by boy Dollah Bill.
You already know. Yeah, so I've been doing music reviews, checking out music. You got a chance to listen to any songs? You heard that Meek Mill and Rick Ross, Shaq and Kobe?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I seen that Meek Mill. And it's good that they had their little differences, but I'm glad them boys got it all back, good.
Right.
Misunderstanding.
Right.
But
and then that be your dog. You know you miss your dog. You want to work together, grind.
Yeah.
They know Ross put them on in 2011, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a long time since the nigga who first put you on in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? And Meek Mill a real dude too. He always show a lot of hood love, like always showing where he come from. Appreciate Ross signing me, da. So yeah, but he came a long way. Shout out to Meek Mill, shout out to Ross.
Yeah. It's just a misunderstanding. Everybody go through a lot,
right.
Because Meek Mill must have, somebody else in his ear. When you get other people in there, you feel like, okay. Because I know at one point he probably thought whatever they was doing that was good business.
Right.
He must have somebody in his ear, hey, you don't supposed to do it. When that get involved, then, other people in your ear, then you foresee like what you already like,
right?
What you're already supposed to be thankful for,
right? I just feel like when Meek went through a situation with being locked up, he started getting smarter with his lawyers and entertainment people
about. You got nothing but time,
right? So he started getting smarter. He started realizing about how your money getting separated and you getting the least amount. So you trying to step up for yourself about your money.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he ain't really had no problem with Ross personally direct. He just probably felt like Ross ain't step up for him to claim his money. You know what I'm saying? But that's good. Long story short, that's good that them boys done got back together. I'm quite sure they gonna have some more bangers or probably an MMG album come out or something. But yeah though, man, you already know, man. What about Rod Wave? Everybody bumping Rod Wave. I see Rod Wave like breaking Billboards, only rapper like to, be top 100, back to back.
And that's still good. But I see, I feel like with the rap, and I feel like most times like rappers, people who like got the little like Future, Rod, like people who got the little singing voice, I feel that they the ones that last longer. Cause you really got a voice, right?
You
feel me? Instead of you just rap, people want to hear the lyrics, but cause it's at a point like if you singing, some people don't go listen to the words; they just hear the harmony and the harmony and stuff. So
now that's real, cause I was thinking about that earlier too with Drake just dropping a new album, and I was thinking to myself,
I gotta get in tune with that Drake.
Yeah, Drake dropped a new album, and I was listening to a couple of songs, and it was like it got a lot of that pop R&B feel to it. Even though he might spit a verse, he coming back with the hook and giving you that laid back hook singing vibe. So you're right. Like a lot of times right now, it's leaning more to the harmonizing, the auto tuning, the singing hooks. Even if you do rap and snap on your bars for the middle part, for the verses.
And even going back to Meek Mill's situation, cause I see he still had a problem with Roddy Ricch.
Wow.
You feel me? He put him on.
Right. He was trying to. He tried to sign him, and Nipsey was showing him love around the same time, and he kind of just fell back. But I think Meek feel like the labels hated on that situation with him because they didn't want him to, tee up like that.
Yeah. But but it happened to a lot of artists because when you got somebody put you on, but they ain't put I won't say the effort, but it's like it ain't go to the time, it ain't go to the level that you thought it was and somebody else did, but it's like at the same time, you can still say Meek Mill, because it's like if Meek Mill posts you, it's like you still going viral to get other people to notice you.
But I think what happens is when everybody did it at one time, not saying everybody, but once again, RP Nipsey, love Nipsey, neighborhood hero, you already know. I think once Nipsey started giving him the chain as well, just like he had the DC chain and co-sign him. It was kind of like you had two people co-signing you to it. It's like y'all just showing me love. I can do whatever I want to do still.
But it's still gonna fall in Nipsey because it's like he
from LA. That's why I felt like Meek never had a chance when Nip started.
You waiting on the east side, so it's like if somebody way like out of sight, out of mind. I say so. It's like he probably knows like going back and forth, but it's like you way over there. It's like it can be 3 days. He might not hit up what's his name. You feel me? But if you in the same city, I can hit you up. You know, they can hit each other every day.
Right.
So I feel that it went like that. So it probably still fall in Nipsey loud type shit.
Right.
But however, I don't know who whatever it was, who met who first, whatever it was, but I feel like they on East and West Coast.
Right. What about the Keefe D Tupac situation? Keefe D done talked himself in so many interviews till he done got
but it's like I'm surprised he even got arrested because
it's like 25, 27 years later.
I seen the Keefe, you know, I'm a Tupac fan. So
yeah,
like,
me too.
I'm a real West Coast fan. I don't know why.
Real.
If I went to Cali for the first time, well, I'm done. I want to go back today.
Yes, yeah.
But no,
like,
with that, I feel like it's like he was talking too much, but it still is like I feel he thought he probably wasn't gonna get indicted because it's like, you know, the situation's so old.
Yeah, a lot of statute of limitations. It's been past 10 years. All that.
I feel like he should have known that. You look at R. Kelly, look at Bill Cosby. For you to go to jail for some 30-year-old pussy, like damn. How you go to jail for some 30-year-old? That's why I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, Bill Cosby wanna admit it.
Right.
Cause I'm like, bruh.
One thing I say,
already got hard evidence. Like,
but that's the thing though. What
Keefe
D is, yeah, he could say it's all entertainment. I just been trying to talk to the people through the interviews with entertainment. Mm-hmm. But I also feel like
he can still beat that case.
I think he could beat it.
Or you can say anything. He could be lying.
Exactly, it's entertainment.
It's witness. Who wants to witness?
But my whole thing is the only thing that's not entertainment is how hard he went to make everybody believe that I was in the car. Yeah. I'm damn near the hitter. I damn near put the trigger. So it's kind of like everybody else dead. It's like
you can say
you still could get charged for just being accomplice for being. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's like you keep on trying to make everybody know you was really in the backseat of the car that killed Tupac. Yeah. So it's like
you still can go to jail for that.
You're accomplice. It's like you can suffer the consequences of just being in the car, and it's like the more you trying to prove that you a real nigga and that you was in the same car that shot Pop, it's like everybody else passed away. You might have to wear that because they looking at it like they finally closing the case of Tupac murder after all these years.
But at the same time, like, what if it's like he lying? Cause really, he be saying what he say, but but I feel it's true. But that he's saying, but it's like, what if he lying?
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah. But I feel like that's what the case gonna be about.
That's what it's like. Like he said this, so it's like they like, boom, we can just build a case and find out if it's. But the thing is that remember they you didn't see that they already I seen the first thing I seen was that they the house in Las Vegas they went to first. Right. So it had to be something that they found out in that house, then lead up to his arrest.
Yeah, but I feel like I heard somebody else say. I feel like that the police had to do something because it was like he was starting to showboat and make them look bad. You know, you live in the same Las Vegas area where Pac got killed, and you really from the West Coast. And if you wouldn't have been doing interviews, you could have been over there low key. But the fact that you're making it public and popular, it's like I feel like the police really only arrested him. I think Tupac homeboy said the same thing I'm saying too. Napoleon or something from the Outlaws. Yeah. He basically was saying that he felt like the police only solved the case because it's making him look bad. It's like, I got this dude doing all these interviews saying what he did and where he was at, and he getting away with it, you know, jam him up.
It's like, I guess we're gonna see because they already got a case going, but I feel at the same time it's like that's still like I feel even the indictment and everything.
Right.
It's like they doing it for attention too. Cause I can still say that because like why for them to build a case on him right now after all these years, you gotta have some real evidence to even like charge him. Like how you charging him? You gotta have real evidence to even charge him after all these years. So they gotta know something. It's something that we don't know that they don't.
I mean, they probably knew all the while he did it, but him doing all the interviews is basically him tying himself to the crime, being in the same vehicle, being on the same street at the same time. It's like you attaching yourself like an accomplice. But like you said, we'll see.
But still, like, how much evidence they'll really have to get? Because it's like, you ain't got the gun.
You don't really have nothing but paperwork after all these years.
So I want to know how they gonna really let it stick.
I don't know.
And then you know,
he wrote a book. Like this, he wrote a book and he got a lot of interviews. So I'm guessing that they're gonna use his own words against him, and he gonna try to say that it's entertainment.
And that's another thing.
True, but
a lot of people get in time for talking,
entertainment,
telling on
books,
yourself.
interviews, yes.
And really, it's stuff like this, the podcast.
Facts.
The podcast, get you jammed.
But like I said though, you can't blame the books, the podcast, and the music, because if you don't say it, nobody won't ask you it, and if you ain't putting your business out there like that, people won't discuss your business.
So it's on you.
If
can't
you
blame
don't offer the
information.
information,
You
gotta
watch it.
They self-indicted. They self-indicting. They offering the information.
Some people even on one podcast, like they'll ask a question, they like, I ain't gonna, Right, so it's up to you to just, and you know what you're going there for the talk. So it's on you to say your information.
Right. So it's the last 3 months of 2023. This year went by pretty fast.
Yeah. It's been a long
holidays.
Yeah. It's been a little long something, but it's going by quick. Boy.
It's been a hotter summer too.
Every year getting hotter, man.
Right.
Every year getting hotter.
Right. For real, man. So, quick question. So, how you feel about the new moves in the rap game right now? Everybody got their different ways and gimmicks. You got the emo look with the black dark stuff. Everybody trying to do. Mm-hmm. I see J. Cole and Drake getting their little disses and check writes. Drake say his diss wasn't for young boy. He said he was just snapping. It wasn't for young boy.
But everybody, cause with music, everybody, especially if you got people that listen to you, if they hear any little, they gonna try to tie things together no matter what you say. Cause that's why I say same thing with podcast. What you say is like, if you ain't direct it, they gonna always put like who they'll think that is direct with.
Yeah, and it's crazy too, cause I'm thinking J. Cole in the same situation too with NBA YoungBoy, and he basically said the same thing. Like, it sounded like a diss towards you, but bro, I still want to do a song with YB. I heard a bar in one of the songs like, oh, I still want to do a song with YB. But both of these guys is ultimately going through it with NBA YoungBoy because the Dirt. Yeah. All of the Dirt recent features. So you got J. Cole with the All My Life Dirt recent feature, and the Drake. Well, ever since he did the Drake put Dirt on that one song that turned him up like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, but I'm a good fan of both of those, Dirt and even YoungBoy.
Right.
Boy. So it's like it'd be hard to me. Like I have one that I like better and stuff, but it's like I still. Like
yeah.
You feel me?
That's how it's supposed to be though. You know what I'm saying?
With Tupac, I'm a real Tupac fan, but I still like Biggie. Like he had a flow. You feel me? So it's like, and then like they going through they had a difference. So even to the day, like when they go through their differences, it's like I still like can see both sides, and even when people go through their stuff, I still like see both sides of the situation. Right? Like even for now, like. Even like Boosie and Boosie Kodak,
right.
Even Kodak with his what his name is, Jack Boy. So it's like
it looked like they had a little tweet went back and forth the other day. Because Kodak got a song called "Hope You Know," and I seen Jack Boy retweet the words "Hope You Know." Because I guess in the song he's saying I've been missing my homie a little bit. So I guess everybody trying to say is that for Jack Boy.
But I feel like Kodak, and one thing about Kodak, he always put his feelings in his songs.
Right,
so I feel like it probably was about Jack Boy, because he always talk about Jack Boy. But I feel Kodak, because it's like, bro, like you was my dog, and it's like I don't know, it's like.
He also had a line on there. Well, we gonna talk about him with the 6ix9ine song first. That's why him and Boosie basically not getting along. Cause Boosie basically saying, "Damn, you." Went against the code to do a song with the rap, but it was $1 million, so everybody know what they would say and what
they do for that.
But if they had $1 million, like you probably would have did it too.
No, but he rich already. I feel like, bro. So it's like, bro.
But my whole thing is most of the people judging him.
But you never know what
saying what they would or wouldn't do. But if somebody offer you $1 million to do something that you already do with music, you probably would do it too.
I still feel that. At the end of the day, even though he did that, I'm still a Kodak fan because like you can't take away from his music at the same time.
And that's how everybody should be. Even when we was talking about the whole NBA YoungBoy and Dirt thing, if you're a fan and you have nothing to do with none of the street business or you're not a real entourage, stay a fan. You allowed to like both of their music. You shouldn't. Oh, I'm down with Dirt now. I don't like NBA. Or I'm down with NBA. I don't like Dirt now. That's between them dudes. If the music sounds good, you can be a fan still.
And my thing,
a lot of these fans start to pick sides with it. Oh, you're out, bro. You're just a listener. You're just a fan.
I still see it as music and a personal life. Because mostly like rappers that you listen to, they don't tell the truth on everything they do. So
it's a facade.
It's like
it's over.
If you say your personal life, I can't I don't know your family is whatever it is, but your music, I'm just paying attention to your music. If you make good music, I can't put your. But some people they still put you gotta be real in your rap, but still being real in your raps can get you locked up.
Right. You feel me? Know how to do it. That's what I'm trying to say. Same thing.
You can talk about because I can be even how I say I don't know. I always bring up Tupac but even with his raps, he ain't telling everything he did. It's he's telling what he heard.
It's like a narrator.
Yeah. Even Plies is one of my favorite rappers to the day. Even him, one thing I do like about Plies is that he give you the good, the bad, the shine, the bad. You feel me? And I feel you gotta go there. Even he gives stuff for the girls, the dudes. You feel me? I feel that's how you would make yourself a real artist. You gotta do the up, down. You gotta make songs for the girls, the clubs.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
If you was offered $1 million from a rap, and whether you having the most motion or a little bit of motion, is the morals and the principles going to stand in the way too much? Or you worried about what
that's why I couldn't really
get your $1 million?
But the thing is I couldn't really say too much about what I did, but it's at the same time. So it's I still feel where everybody coming from is you're doing, because I feel you doing anything for money. But at the same time, people who say that same thing will do the same thing for money.
Exactly.
You feel me? Same thing they got with snitching.
Right.
You feel me? If they tell you 100 years, everybody say they won't do something.
Right.
But it's bro, once you there, bro, it's you never know.
And that shit got to be in you too.
Yeah. And some people who say the same thing never think that.
Exactly. So if you've been in a predicament, if you me, my first time getting in trouble a long time ago was 15. A long time ago, 15, 16, catching serious charges. Me just knowing how the OGs move and listening to the music and watching the movies I'm watching, really not even being in the streets fully yet, but knowing what's going on, I'm already asking for a lawyer. As soon as I get in there out the gate, I'm already, and I don't even really know what I'm doing. I'm just knowing, all right, you saying the bare minimum, as soon as they trying to get too deep, I want my lawyer. Y'all can cut all that rap. We finna have a real conversation. You know what I'm talking about?
And I ain't gonna lie, the first time I went to jail, I snitched on myself.
Oh Lord.
It's so I feel you still learn. Right. But it's I was in middle school.
Right.
I was probably 12 years old. I was in 7th grade, got suspended. So me and my homeboy skipping. And as a kid, we were already bad, so it's you got free time, it's we still fucked up. But today I won't do the same shit I did back then. Right. It's live and learn. I was still young, but we broken somebody's shit, took whatever it was. They can't incriminate me because I already did the shit, did my time. So, but no, I'm fucking with. But yeah, we did it. We stole whatever, and the thing is that you ain't thinking. So I guess the neighbors are not something called. So at the same time as we in the police car, I'm in one car, he in another car. I ain't gonna lie, I learned it's good that I learned it at that age.
Right.
But basically how the officer got me was he telling me something about what he said.
Right.
Your friend said that you did this, you did that.
That's what they do. That's the testing that they use.
But it's good that I learned it. He said all this, so I'm what? I can't do. So I said, no. I went through, you feel me? I went through the dude, you feel me? I gave him all the details because I'm trying to make sure that, bro, I ain't do what we both, you feel me? So at the end of the day, bro, I went to jail and my dog was free. and even more people telling me, yo, that ain't your homeboy.
For real.
He told me, you feel me?